being kind of close early, but you guys really being able to walk away with a commanding win, pulling away late.
Yeah, it was tough. That's a tough team. You know, they play really good defense. You know, I thought Joe played really well on the offensive side of the ball for them as well. They ran it good. I mean, that's a complete football team. Obviously, you know, having a solid season. So great to get a win. You know, against a team like that. It was a total team win again, right? Offense did some nice things, put up some points. Defense got a turnover. You know, really two there at the end with the safety there. So it was you know, a total team effort, and great to come out with a win.
As someone who's got it through.
Sean said you checked into that 70-yard touchdown pass to Luka. What did you see, and what'd you feel on that throw?
Can't give away my secrets. No, but that was something actually, you know, that we had talked about. Sean and I talked about. You know, I kind of wanted to try to get to something like that. If I could feel that one coming, and was able to bounce it out back into the shotgun. Obviously, Puka did a great job of kind of laid hands in that thing, not letting the linebacker know the ball was coming, and then finishing it off with a touchdown was huge. Big momentum play, obviously. You know, a team like that that's holding teams to 100 and whatever it is, 15, 20 yards passing. Anytime you get 70 on one play is a huge one. So it was great to get that one done.
You've obviously gutted through some tough injuries yourself in a game. So what was it like when you watched Puka deal with what he did and then come back in the game?
Yeah, it was great. It was awesome. You know, it's never know what's truly going on. I'm sure our guys took him back in here, took great care of him, figured out what was going on, and helped him, you know, get back out there. He's a tough kid. You know, obviously had a great run. They got called back on a tough one there, but really impacted the game in a bunch of ways. And you know, I thought all our guys on the outside really competed well, which was great.
What's the process been like with DeMarcus, getting him involved? And I mean, he had a big day today.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job in practice. I mean, we rotate those guys as much as we possibly can at all spots, just to kind of get everybody, you know, reps and time. But he's a pro. He's played in this league for a while. He's made big plays and big moments. So total trust in him, and thought he had a nice job.
Sean said that he thought the turning point of the game was the John Johnson, the third interception,
Yep.
which obviously you orchestrated the touchdown drive after. How much did that spark really both sides of the
Yeah, it was great. I mean, that's complimentary football, right? We get a big turnover, a pick by John, by JJ, and a great return too. You know, not just going down right there, set us up with the short field, and able to punch that one in, which is huge. I mean, that's a huge point swing for us. We were able to do that, and you know, that's how you kind of run away with stuff at the end. Otherwise, it can be, you know, a little closer than you want. So just proud of him. Proud of our guys for finishing it the way they did.
Since the bye, you guys collectively have played very well. You've had some very good games. Does it feel like you guys are rolling into a playoff team?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta prove it every week. You know, I think that's what we're doing. You know, we're coming out every single week in practice, proving it. You know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every time we step on the grass, we got an opportunity to go get better, and that's all we're trying to do. Each team is a new opponent, a different matchup. Of how are we gonna scheme to win this game? There's no question about that. But you know, really, it's all about us going out there and executing and doing our job. And I thought our guys did a great job of it today.
Matthew, back in the days of training camp, you guys had some brutal days, sometimes revisiting foundation points in a lot of different ways. From then to now, how has this team showed up in terms of its toughness?
Yeah, I mean, I think you learn a lot about a team when you go through some adversity. We obviously did that, you know, early on in this season, personnel-wise, outcome-wise, whatever it was. You know, our guys have done a great job of just continuing to work, and that's the kind of stuff that pays off in the end. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not rocket science. It's go out there, continue to work, trust each other, trust in yourself, and go out there and play. And we've been able to do that, and it's, you know, it showed up the last 3 Sundays.
What does a game like this do for you guys as a team when the offense and the defense are able to pick each other up at times when the others have
I mean, that's NFL football. That's how you win football games. They're never going to be perfect. There's going to be, you know, ups and downs, ebbs and flows, and being able to weather those storms, continue to trust each other, you know, have total confidence in both sides of the ball, and really the kicking game as well, to go out there and execute when we need to, and we were able to do that, which was great.
You faced this defense
about the way the offensive line was able to protect you today.
Thank you. I was going to say something if nobody asked me. I mean, my guys were balling today, so I was so fired up. I mean, that's a hell of a rush. They were bringing pressures, they were rushing forward, they were doing all sorts of stuff to us, and our guys to step up there and protect the way they did today was amazing. And then be able to really lean on them in the fourth quarter too and run the rock when we needed to. You know, a couple times Kyron got downhill and we were able to, you know, ice the game that way. So so proud of those guys. It shows up, the way they work, the way they go about their business every single day. You know, I thought we had a great plan, but shoot, we threw the rock. We weren't sitting there, just protecting those guys up front. We were just saying, let's go play our game and have a lot of confidence in those guys and proud of the way they played.
You guys have a lot of
And then Rico got the last one after this. Go ahead.
you guys have a lot of young players on defense. Can you just speak to the growth and maturation that
Yeah.
you see going against them in practice?
Yeah, I think
and-
I think it's a great mix. You know, there's a bunch of young guys and there's some guys in veteran guys in all kind of three levels of the defense that kind of bring guys along, which is awesome. And it goes back to just showing up to work and ready to go. Right, find a way to get better every single day. Those guys are doing that. It's really awesome to watch them do it. And it hasn't been some early success in some games, the last couple games, but man, have they nailed it down and found a way to make adjustments, continue to play hard, continue to trust themselves, trust one another, and it's been great.
Yep, Matt, speaking on the complimentary football that you mentioned, and of course now the past 3 games, all wins, looking at your offensive line, going back to the previous question, looking to your left and to your right, how does that, the confidence factor now helping you out knowing that you have a little bit more time?
It's been good. I think, we rushed for 200 and something last week. We're able to protect against a great offensive or a defensive line this week. Also ran the ball well too. So it starts up front on both sides of the ball. And I think, both sides of the line of scrimmage for us are doing a hell of a job. And it's fun to be a part of a team that's, got some guys that, ready to go out there, play physical, play fast, play hard, and they're doing that.
And last question about Steve Agado, filling that left guard position. Can you give us a little bit about how
He's done a nice job. It's tough to come in and play offensive line as a young guy. I think, having Coleman next to him is great, and Alaric as well. So all 3 of those guys, really all 5 of those guys up front are playing at a high level. Steve's doing a really nice job for a young guy. Thanks.